Regret, resentment, missing him, my tatay. Memories will always come back to my mind. I realized everything. Year 2000. My sickly nanay died because we didn't have enough money to go in the hospital. Because we were poor, living beside the mountain. I blamed my tatay for what happened. I didn't like him. He was poor and unsuccessful man. Despite of working harder than all my classmates' father, he was nothing. My tatay woke up every dawn, prepared everything. I heard, I saw what my tatay did. Then went to the field before the sun was shown, with his carabao, bringing stuff for noon, cultivating land till afternoon. My tatay was the one who provides me everything I wanted, both clothes on my back and a roof over my head. Before I went to school, my things, shoes, clothes, everything I wanted, breakfast was already prepared. And what I am waiting for every morning is my allowance. When I asked my tatay that why we are not rich, what he replied is, "Who says we are not rich? Being rich is not about how much you have, but how much you give. Somehow, when you give, you'll be happier." I wasn't happy. Every day, every week, same story. Nothing good happens for me and for him. I heard, I saw. I did not care. I didn't want to be poor just to be a farmer. When I grow up, I knew I wanted to be more successful than my tatay. I tried to figure out why it all happens. Why him? Why my nanay? Why us? I can't understand. I've been trying to understand, but in the end, I did not understand. In the year 2010, I get a scholarship in a college. Yes, I could provide my studies, leaving behind that house of hatred, leaving those nightmares, leaving everything, leaving him. As far as I go, he was very loving towards me, but I treated him like garbage. I love him dearly, but I haven't told him that in years. Sometimes, I wonder what's wrong with me. Year 2015, I thought the relationship between my tata and I was headed in a new direction. Everything was going well. In many ways, things are still in the up and up. I recently completed my degree in engineering, so much changed in my life. I have truly developed a passionate love of engineering. What has not changed was the fact that I still didn't know how to talk to my father. He always called me, and I didn't answer. I was busy, very busy. I became an engineer. I've got a work, I've got a house, a car. I fulfill what I want. I thought I found my happiness, but I was wronged. I came back to where I belonged. I came back to fix everything. I faced my tatay, but it was too late. He passed away a week before I decided to come back. He died. As I stayed in the mountain, one member of agency that caring the indigenous people came to me and said, "I've trying to reach you. This is for you, in recognition of helping the tribe in the mountain by giving rice and vegetables. It has my name, but I was not the one who made that. It was your tatay. He didn't want you to know." I could almost hear him say, "Being rich is not about how much you have, but how much you give." At that time, I thought that I knew him already, but again, I was wronged. My cold heart melts down. Despite of his emptiness materially, I didn't know what behind of that emptiness. He had a big heart that willing to work hard just to provide what I want. He chooses to continue working hard, so he could help even more people. He was a selfless man. He didn't tell anyone, including me, about his sickness. I feel selfish. I never thanked him for all the sacrifices he did for me. I was wrong back then that he was nothing, and I was nothing. Nothing to do to return his love for me. I wrote a letter for him. My apology to you is unconditional. Just like your love, I am so sorry. Sincerely yours, your son. I am hoping that he will forgive me, even though he is not in my side. I know how good he was.